Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Space Jam Willie, and please don't forget the Willie. So you're probably wondering, we smacking folks now? Better yet, we smacking wives now? And yes, we are smacking wives now. A lot of people are probably wondering, one, is Maya okay? Most of y'all are probably watching this video to make sure my wife is not physically abused and randomly placed in some sort of confinement that would restrict her from being free. That was very specific. I don't know how that happened. But yes, she is okay. She is sitting on the couch as we speak, chilling, watching Fixer Upper, and relaxing. Everything's good. But you're still wondering why use the title, How to Slap Your Wife. And I'm here to share that with you. It's hot out here, I'm sweating. I done just ran a whole, I'm lying actually. I done walked 5 minutes and I'm out here sweating. Look at my shirt. Look at that sweat mark. So we slapping wives now, dog? Yes, we are slapping wives. And before you turn this off or try to figure out where's Maya, listen to me. SLAP is a 4-letter acronym for submit, love, adore, and partner with your wife. I know, fellas, you're probably like, bruh, that's the ladies' role. But if you look in Ephesians 5, Paul says in verses 20 or 21, he says, submit to one another. Okay, he's talking about male and female, like work together. You know, in the marriage, in the church, in the community, men and female are supposed to work together, to unite together. So yes, fellas, that means submit to your wife. That means listen to her. That means if she has a request, think about it. Even in 1 Corinthians 13, you see where love does not demand its own way. See, what men don't understand is God has given us an authority in the household, but under him, the moment we get out of that will of God, people are no longer under our authority. See, we can't just wail around the idea that we're man and we just run things and that's it. If it's out of God's will, sorry, you ain't got no authority, bruh. And that's the thing we need to understand. I think that's one thing we take out of context of biblical truths is that, yes, as a man, I have a role in my house. Yes, when God looks at the well-being of my household, I'm responsible for it, for sure. But God has also gifted Maya with beautiful gifts, with beautiful attributes and aspects that I don't have. And not just these gender-specific things. My point is that God has also blessed Maya with the ability to lead. So she can amplify my leadership by coming beside me and helping me lead a mass of people to Jesus versus me just trying to do it by myself. See, we're not designed to do things alone, fellas. We're called to come beside our sisters and our friends who are women and to encourage and celebrate them. Now, yes, am I supposed to be leading my household? Absolutely. Biblically, that's the thing. However, that doesn't mean I trump everything and I say whatever I say goes. You know what I'm saying? If we look in Ephesians 5, in verses 24 or 25, you see the man's role. He says, love your wife like Christ loved the church. See, Jesus submitted to God in order for the church to have life. See, I have to submit to God and put my wife and her dreams, her desires, and everything before my own. And, you know, people think, yo, females are the only ones supposed to submit and the man's supposed to lead. But that's not the case. If we think about the idea of leadership is to set the example, is to inspire people to follow you. If you're always demanding your own way and not God's way, nobody's gonna wanna follow you. I'm sorry. And God's way is grace, patience, peace, gentleness. That's what a man is supposed to be. And so I share this with you while we're here in Tampa because I think it's important. I think it's important for us to understand what that really means. So, yeah. So fellas, slap your wives, okay? Like, for the sake of the glory of God, submit to your wife. adore your wife. Treat her right. Speak truth in her. Like, love her, adore her, and ultimately partner with her, because your power alone won't do it. God's power and the both of you will win.